Hello and welcome to our channels, Peaceful Rebellion,
Alternative interactions.
and we're here with Gary, and we're going to do something very special. It's been a while since I've done this, and this is a future life progression in hypnosis. Yeah. What are your thoughts on that, Gary?
I'm really looking forward to this, but with feet on the ground, there's obviously things I'd like. It's like, oh my god, spaceships and everything else that we can't, we hear about and we talk about and we fantasize about. But I'm also got my feet firmly on the ground where I'm thinking, whatever my higher self wishes to share, and remember there'll be things that it doesn't want to share or it can't share as well, because we had that on the regression, didn't we, over the
Yeah.
question on Egypt.
Yeah.
So for those who haven't seen that, we had a regression with questions, and the question was asked about Egypt, and my higher self said, yeah, you went there, you were there, you were involved, I ain't telling you anything else about it. I'm fully aware that things in the future we might not want to know or we should not know.
Absolutely. What I found, I mean, I've been doing these regressions and progressions for, I don't know, more than 15 years. And what I find as a pattern is that what we expect to happen and what happens are often two very, very different things. Only because we are very involved. And so our higher self knows exactly what it is that we need to see for us to have the best experience in this life, the connection that. So although no matter what we might want, our higher self is going to give us what we need. Yeah. So again, and I don't need to say this, but I'll say it anyway. I want you to keep an absolutely open mind to what it is that you're being presented with, even if at the beginning it doesn't make sense. Even if at the beginning it comes in slowly. It really depends on the person. Everyone's different in hypnosis. Some people get the whole shebang straight away, like 360, 4D, and everything. But other people don't. Other people get bit by bit, and information comes, and then every single time, whether you get everything straight away or whether you get bit by bit, there's a point where you just know, where it just comes and you just know, and it just starts to flow. So just be patient and allow that to happen in whatever way it wants to happen, Gary. So how we're going to do this, Gary, I'm going to help you into a nice relaxed space and of hypnosis, and then we'll start on the future life progression. We will remove the hypnotic induction just for everybody's safety, just so that people aren't driving and listening to it. I went to a future if I had to leave this life. Yeah. So that will remove that, but you'll hear the front end. Okay. All right, Gary. So are you comfortable,
I
Gary?
am, yeah, very
Uh,
comfortable.
are your feet on the ground?
They
Foot
are.
on the ground? Yeah.
Feet on the
Okay.
ground,
Arms
apart,
uncrossed.
nothing's crossed, everything's uncrossed.
Beautiful. Okay, and remember, Gary, that in hypnosis, you do not need to stay in the same position. If you feel yourself a little bit uncomfortable, move yourself. It only enhances the hypnosis. The same as speaking. You start to speak, and it enhances the hypnosis. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So you can do this with your glasses on, with your glasses off, whatever you're comfortable with.
Yeah.
And we'll start with the eyes closed. Okay. So let's start. Take a nice deep breath in. Fill up your lungs right to the top and hold it. That's lovely. And then release, Gary. And as you walk across the beach, I'd like you to be aware of a door off in the distance that's just standing there, waiting for you. This is the door that's going to lead you into another life, another time, another place, another experience. And as you walk toward the door and come close to the door, tell me, Gary, what color is the door?
Cream.
Okay, and what kind of handle does it have?
A round cream handle.
Okay. This is the door that's going to lead you into another time, another life, another place. And all you need to do is step through. And so I'm going to ask you now to take the handle, open the door, and step through, closing the door behind you for the moment. And then, taking all the time you need, and I'm going to help you with this, just allow your senses to understand what it is that you have entered into. Taking all the time that you need, and perhaps you can notice, starting with your feet, what are you standing on?
A black tiled floor.
Okay, and what are you wearing on your feet?
Nothing.
Okay. And as you look at your legs, what are you wearing? Are you clothed in anything?
Like 3/4 length shorts, which are sandy coloured beige.
Okay. And what about on the top, your top body? What have you got on?
A flowing linen shirt.
Okay. Hold your hands out in front of you, Gary, and just take a look at your hands. You can tell a lot from the hands. What colour is your skin?
White.
Okay. And looking at those hands, about how old do you think this body is that you find yourself in?
It won't show me. It shows me the hands, but it won't show me the clarity of that.
Okay, that's fine. Get a sense, feel the body that you're in, and feel the energies of that body. What does it feel like? About how old does this body feel?
25.
Okay. And so you're white skinned, and if you were to know, what color hair have you got?
Brown. Light brown.
Okay. So you're wearing a linen shirt, 3/4 length shorts. You're standing on a black tiled floor in a body that's about 25. That's what it feels like anyway. And you've got light brown hair. And as you look around, are you alone or are you with other people?
There's others around. There's the shapes of something, structure, but I can't tell what they are or what it is.
Okay, that's fine. The longer that you hear, the more clarity you're going to have. It's going to come stronger and stronger, and the information's going to come to you. So this black tiled floor that you're standing on, and you have no bare feet, yes?
Yes.
Where does that lead to? Where are you? Feel free to wander around. Feel free to move around and explore.
It's a village of some sort, I think. A village. And as I stepped forward, the grounds turned to ground colour.
Okay, all right. And this is a village that you're finding yourself in?
I think so.
Yeah.
There's the buildings around. It's like straw almost on the roofs,
Okay.
bungalow style.
All right, okay. And what are the people doing around, or what you're aware of? What are they up to?
Smiling, happy, chatting, relaxed.
Okay. Are there any signs of the kind of labor, the kind of work that they're doing, or they're all just sort of wandering around?
No work. No
No.
work.
Okay.
There's a lady holding a like an earthenware pot or a pot,
Hmm.
terracotta type pot,
Yeah.
just under her arm. She's standing there smiling, wearing what looks like medieval clothing almost.
Okay.
She's got a white blouse, some kind of cardigan, a long flowing dress, and she's smiling. Dark curly hair,
Hmm.
some kind of like white cap, like a sailor would use on her head.
Okay. What's the weather like in this place?
Blue skies with real clouds.
Okay.
And the sun feels orange, like our
Okay.
childhood.
Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. Does this look like a big village to you?
No, it's on the edge of meadows, lovely flowered meadows, green, with all different flowers.
Okay. Beautiful. Do you live in this village?
It feels like I'm passing through.
Okay. Okay. And the lady that you're looking at, is she still there?
To my side.
Okay. Do you know her?
No,
No. Hmm.
but she's friendly.
Yeah. If you were to know, what do people call you in this life?
Tarquin.
Hmm?
Tarquin. I'm,
Tarquin.
yeah, Tarquin. I'm known as Tarquin.
Okay. So if it's okay from this point, I'll call you Tarquin, okay, as we talk. So Tarquin, you said that you think that you're passing through the village. Why would you be passing through this village? Where are you going?
I'm free to travel wherever I want, and so I am.
Okay. And do you know where it is that you're going? Have you got a destination?
No, just to experience the beauty of the world.
Okay. Lovely.
There's big trees, look like oak trees, and beach, and in amongst the meadow, and there's white birds flying, butterflies, bees everywhere. It's just calmness, peace.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's happy and welcoming.
Mm. Are you aware of any children in the village?
I saw children running around when I first started, around chasing each other, like giggling and laughing.
Lovely. Mm. And so, do you still feel that you're around about 25, Tarquin? Is that the sense you get? Yeah.
Yes.
So if you were to know, where's your family?
I can't see them, but I get a sense that they are in a kind of a round house. But that the only way I could describe the houses is they're like a straw house with the wattle daub over them, but they are not that.
Mm.
They're big mushroom stalks that were kind of thing that we're living inside. They're big like mushrooms.
Ah, okay.
They're like an organic, and it's not straw that I was seeing, it was the veins of the mushrooms almost.
Ah, okay. Are you able to go into a house to have a look what it's like inside?
Yeah, the curly haired woman is inviting me in, and it's naturally light in there, even though there's no real windows as such. It's like there's fairies in the roof, illuminating the room. Fairies in the roof, illuminating the room.
Okay.
Very simple, very basic. The nice basic bed, somewhere to sit. No technology.
Okay.
There's
Mm.
no TV or anything I see.
Can you ask the lady what her name is?
Maria.
Okay. Beautiful. And I wonder whether Maria might be able to tell you what year is this, if that's appropriate.
She said there are no years anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Time is not counted as we once did.
Okay. So how do they measure things?
She's saying, why would you want to? What what a strange concept to want to measure something that just is.
Okay.
She's smiling at me, laughing at me.
Well, you can just apologize to her, telling her that it's a crazy man from another place asking these questions.
She's smiling, saying no harm intended. She's saying I'm talking about the old ways.
Hmm. And does she know how the old ways changed? What happened?
She knows, but she doesn't want to tell me.
Okay. Mm. That's okay.
Yeah, she says, not for you to know, just, she said, of course we know. I get a sense that everybody knows and has memory of the past and of this world where we are now.
Hmm.
But it feels the same, smells the same, but people don't seem to have there's no cooking, there's no stove, no cooking pots, just pots. The jug she held under her arm was full of water. That's all that she had was water.
Okay.
There's no stove. No stove.
So, can you ask her how the people here, how they feed themselves?
The water is all they need.
Okay.
Sometimes maybe she's shown me a red. It's not a tomato, but she's shown me something red. I see something red that she shows me. Cherry sized.
Okay.
It's not a cherry and it's not a tomato. It's some kind of berry I've not seen before.
And sometimes they have that, do they?
Occasionally they have this, but the water sustains them. Everybody is slim is not the right word, but proportionately built. Nobody is fat. Everyone's healthy. It's like watching a photo of a beach in the 1960s where everybody had that same body style or type.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Wonderful. Tarquin, I wonder if you could ask Maria how the people govern themselves. What kind of organization do they have?
I now know where I'm going. They gather every now and again for meetings. Villages, places gather to talk, hug each other. Bonds, spiritual bonds, friendship. This is why I was passing through.
Okay.
A meeting place of some sort we go.
Okay.
But it doesn't feel like there's no structure.
So there aren't, for example, you know how villages have elders or the people who are more experienced, who are involved in the organization. How does it work there?
They are telepathic. They feel. Empath. Everyone feels. You go, you join the circles, and you join the feeling, and from the feeling of the connection, of the love, connections made again, saying hello, laughter, smiling, and that is all that's needed.
Okay. Beautiful. And when people are not meeting up, what do they do? What's a typical day in this world?
Gossip. She says gossip. She laughs. They meditate, go into nature, She puts her hand out and the bird just lands on her hand. A wild bird just lands on her hand.
Wow.
Just being the experience of, there's a very, very strong, it's like a grounding, a connection to something, a wholeness of something, that everything is connected into the one and everything is one, and the knowing of this. Swimming in the rivers. It's just like summer holidays used to be when we were kids, that kind of free movement, and anyone can travel anywhere, where and whenever they want. She shows me how they travel for long distances. They teleport through their own minds because they're part of everything, and so they know where they want to go. They see it, and when they open their eyes again, they are there.
Wow.
Nowhere is out of bounds, nowhere. You can go wherever you want, whenever you want, see whatever you want. Pure freedom.
Mm. That sounds beautiful. That sounds beautiful.
I see a big building in the village somehow, and it's not the same as the other. It's like it's glass.
Okay. Do you want to investigate that?
Rounded corners. It's a bit, I could describe it as a little bit like an old castle, but it's crystalline. You can't see through it. It feels smooth. There are windows, but you can't see through the windows. It's like the windows are there but not.
Mm.
I'll ask her what the purpose is for this.
Yeah.
She says balance and harmony.
Okay.
Balance and harmony.
Does anybody live in that structure?
No.
No.
It's like a crystalline castle almost.
Mm-hmm.
I can't see a way in, but it doesn't mean there isn't a way in. I just can't see a way in. It's bigger than the houses and taller than the houses.
Yeah.
It has a red roof. Red like dragon scales.
Mm-hmm.
I can see the roof because I've just flown up onto the roof, but not touched it. I've just lifted off the ground. Oh wow, that's interesting. That's quite strange.
Mm.
So I wanted to look at the roof, and I just lifted off the ground to the roof level. Wow.
So as Maria said, you just have to imagine where you want to be, and that's where you are.
Yes. what you want to go, what you want to see, what you want to do. You just, it just is because everything is. Like we don't have the words for it here. There's,
Mm,
it's feelings and sensations, but I can't express what it is in words because I don't have the words to express what they say.
sure. And that's okay. Can I ask you to ask Maria, do do people get old here? Old and die, I mean.
Only if they want to.
Okay. And why would somebody want to?
Because they have done everything they needed to do or wanted to
Ah,
do, and they are fulfilled, full, full
okay.
of, full of something, knowledge, love. Well, I don't know,
Hmm.
full of something.
Okay.
They pass over somewhere. They go elsewhere.
Yeah.
Body ages, and they go,
Okay.
and that's celebrated greatly.
Hmm. How beautiful. Okay. In this place, Gary, before we move on, is there anything else that you feel you would like to investigate or to look at?
No, because my imagination is. I just can't. I'm just like the vivid colours and the beauty and peace of everything. And I thought about the Alps, and now I'm observing mountains with snow on them,
Wow.
just like
Mm.
that.
Okay. Okay. Very interesting.
Yeah. And then I go back, and then I'm back there again with her on the floor, standing.
Okay.
Wow. Maria, she's laughing because I'm doing what a child would do, not understanding how to use things properly and zipping everywhere like a
Mm.
child.
Wow. So I wonder if you would just say thank you to Maria for this beautiful tour of this place and all of her explanations, which have helped a lot. And
she, she says most welcome and smiles.
lovely, beautiful. And as Tarquin, what I'm going to ask you to do is this, um, in a moment, is to go forward to become aware if you actually choose at some point to leave this existence, to you're fulfilled and you grow old. So I want you just to go forward and let me know if that actually happens.
I see myself as a very old grey-haired man.
Beautiful. Okay.
Yes.
So what
No
I'm gonna
pain, just age, just the
just
body. Yeah, no aches and pains as such, just grey. I'm very old and very
okay.
skinny.
Okay. So what I'm going to ask you to do, well, I want you to find yourself in the last moment before you leave this existence, and just describe to me. They're very old and thin, but no pain or whatever. What's where are you on this last moment before you leave this existence? Are you alone or are you with other people?
With energies.
Okay. What kind of energies are there?
like orbs of energy, but a bit like ghosts, but not ghosts, just white, rounded top, and then it goes down like you'd be hanging a cloth over a crystal ball.
Mm-hmm. Mm.
And they surround you in a building, and you just sat there on a bench with no back, surrounded by these energies. For me, it looks like a wooden building inside, but I know it's not wood.
Okay.
It's something else. I don't know what it is. I do not recognize the material.
Okay. And what's the purpose of the energies that are there on this last moment before you leave this existence? Why are the energies there? What are they doing?
So you can join them.
Hmm. Okay.
So you can join them. The energy leaves the body, and you can join them, and then they teach you or show you the next stage.
Okay. Beautiful. So I'd like to ask you, if you will, just to transition and go off and become the light and just stay within sight of this life so that you can still look across the entire timeline of this life as Tarquin and just enjoy that feeling of being with those energies. As you look across the life as Tarquin, what has been the most important thing that you've learned or things that you've learned in this life as Tarquin?
The oneness of the universe in peace and love. Peace. Learn. It's not peace, it's tranquility. And even that's not the right word for it. I can't think of the word that I could use. Tranquility.
Okay.
Total and it's just oneness and tranquility and love, I guess.
Okay. And why did you choose to experience this oneness, this peace, love, and tranquility?
Because this is the healing from this where we are now.
Oh,
This is the healing.
okay.
The remembrance of what we should have always been.
Okay.
Going back to our true essence.
And why is it from this perspective that you have now looking across that life? Why did your higher self take you to that life? Why that one specifically?
To show me where everybody is going to go who's going to go.
Hmm.
Just to show the healing. It's the healing from this. The remembrance of who we truly are and what we truly are. In a totally safe and loving environment.
How beautiful. From having this experience of this life, how will that change things for you?
It shows me that the sense and the knowing is now something I've seen. I'm being shown that we have to go here after we leave these bodies. So when we leave this realm, we are not ready for any other realm. And we take time to decompress. And when we're ready, we go into this realm to show us, to experience, so that we're safe to integrate into other things and go to other places, because we're not safe at the moment to other frequencies or beings. We carry too much anger and volatility.
Mm-hmm.
And that cannot be allowed. It's like I'm shown a deep sea diver coming up who has to go into a holding place so he doesn't get the bends. They have to hold in water. They have to hold
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
before they then go on to. And I'm also being told that the light beings is not the state, it's just the transition to then whatever you want to do then from that, because you are safe.
Okay.
This life, go somewhere else, pass, Tarquin, light being, then I'm getting told the world is your oyster.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But we don't forget this. Tarquin still remembers, the light beings still remember. You don't forget your lessons.
Mm-hmm.
You have to come to peace with your lessons. Consolidation of what is.
Mm-hmm. Very beautiful. Very beautiful. Okay. So, Gary, what I'd like you to do now is understanding that you've opened a connection to that life, to that experience of Tarquin. And you will continue to have downloads from that life, understandings, deeper understandings as time moves on, because you have opened that portal to that experience. And so from that experience and through that portal will flow further information. So don't be surprised if as you go forward you have light bulb moments where things come to you. But more importantly, you've opened up a connection to the feeling that was there. During the entire time that you were there, there was this big smile on your face, just like it is now. It was very clear that there was a feeling there that was so beautiful that it naturally just made you smile. And so you're going to be able to bring that. Sorry, go on.
It's almost an overwhelming sensation of peace. And I can feel my eyes watering it's kind of a sensation that you just don't get here.
Sure.
Yeah. Wow.
Sure. So I'm going to ask your higher self to give you the gift of being able to bring that feeling back with you, and to be able to, every now and again, when you most need it, to connect with that feeling, that oneness with the universe, that peace and love and beyond tranquility, and words that don't even exist to describe the feelings that you were feeling there. Understanding that this is where everyone's going to go. This is the place where the healing happens, where we enter into a safe and loving environment. It's where we have time to decompress, so that we feel safe to integrate into other places afterwards. It's a beautiful transitioning place that you've been to. And so, Gary, the message that was given to you was that the world is your oyster. And whatever that means to you, whatever you take from that, and that you went there so that you could experience the beauty of the world. But what's important to remember is that even though where we are is a difficult place, there's still space to experience the beauty of this world, the beauty of people. Because within every person that we look at, we can see the people that you saw on that experience. Those souls, the true essence of those souls that you experienced, is within us all. And so you can take that, Gary, you can take that feeling and that experience and those feelings that don't even have words attached to them, and taking that forward in your life. Perhaps that can be a springboard for you to be able to go forward with even more strength, to go forward with even more hope. Just as you said, your beliefs and your hopes, you've now seen. You've been able to see it and to feel it. And so fully expect yourself to be feeling very chipper as you go forward, with a spring in your step, excited about the future, excited about continuing to do the work that you do to bring a message of hope to other people. Because there is hope. You've experienced it, you've lived it, and you've brought it back with you inside your heart and your soul and your mind. And so knowing all of that, Gary, and feeling all of that, and continuing to feel it, and remembering that your higher self, every now and again, when you most need it, will just give you a glimpse of that, a spark, a little slither of that experience, that feeling. And that will give you unbounded strength to continue. And so now I'd like you to begin to return all the way back to the 21st of November 2025, finding yourself in the chair in your room where you do such good work, but you're bringing back with you some very important understandings. The life of Tarquin, the beautiful energy of Maria, and all of those feelings and those experiences. And they'll stay with you. And they'll come to you when you least expect it, to brighten your day, to cheer you up, and to give you a spark. And so, in a moment, I'm going to count from 1 to 5. When we reach 5, you'll be back here feeling wonderful, feeling excited about the future, because that's where you've been. 1 and 2, feeling the energy coming back to your body. 3, stretching out those muscles a little bit. 4, breathing in, filling up your lungs. That's right. And 5, coming back, taking all the time you need. There's no hurry. Well done, eh? You were really there. You were deeply there.
Before I left, oh my God, goosebumps, big style. Before I left, I got taken into this great big hall, and it was full of people, and they all patting me on the back, but they weren't patting me on the back. They were patting all of you on the back for what we're doing and how well we're done, because they exist there because of what we're now doing. Oh dear.
That's quite emotional, isn't it?